So, Karen and I have been getting along very well until that swipe about the IV iron. So the gloves are off. Actually, could I have my phone, please? I was timing Karen because I timed David last year. The over-under on David's was 25 minutes. Yours was 10, and you went over. Just saying. So, and also Karen did another thing, and she took a lot of the thunder away from me earlier and then right now, but that's okay. I have enough to talk about. That will be okay. So this past year obviously has been very challenging for the professional staff along with everybody else, particularly with Code Grey. The one thing that came out of it, because everybody obviously talks about the negatives of Code Grey, was how everybody came together, and we are much more resilient than we think. I've done many interviews talking about how we recovered from the pandemic and how COVID knocked everybody down and we came back stronger for it. And I think the same thing is happening with Code Grey. So it speaks volumes to the strength of our team collaboratively. In talking about some of the subcommittees for the Medical Advisory Committee, one is the Wellness and Retention Committee. This was developed even before COVID-19 to try to improve both the retention and the recruitment of our professional staff. We have, under Dr. Gupta's leadership, a peer-to-peer program that has just been developed over the past year. It's training our own professional staff members to help each other. It's been very well received. We now have over 10 of our own professional staff that are helping to train other professional staff and to help with recruitment and retention. Over the past year, we've also developed a professional staff portal that's unique in a link that's accessible both externally and internally within the organization, a go-to place for professional staff to access all of the resources that they need, not just for the practice of medicine and professionally in the hospital, but also to help with some of the extra stressors that go along with practicing medicine. In partnership with the Professional Staff Association, Karen had mentioned earlier that we had our inaugural Professional Staff Awards event, which was very well received. We're hoping to continue to do this annually. And some of the award winners, some of you heard, some of you didn't, so I'm going to repeat them. Lifetime Achievement Award went to Dr. Mike Coughlin. Newcomer Award to Dr. Rosie Laschuk. Spirit of Medicine Award to Dr. Margie Chevalier. Excellence in Research Award to Dr. Caroline Ham, and the Educator of the Year Award to Dr. Junaid Youssef. The other subcommittee of the MAC is the Academic and Research Committee. We, as Karen mentioned, have 123 active research projects across Windsor Regional Hospital, divided up between chart reviews, interventional studies. Some of them are national and some of them are international trials that we're participating in. And as of this year, right up until this point, 2024, we're on pace to exceed last year's grants, awards, and publications by at least 50%. There is a webpage dedicated for research as well, so anybody in the organization who's interested in doing a research project can go to that website, click on a link, and it'll direct them and give them the resources they need to get their project off the ground. And even if it's just to discuss with somebody from our research office to see what opportunities there are available, people have been using that resource very well. In terms of recruitment activity for our new professional staff, in 2023, we onboarded 39 new professional staff. 37 of them were specialists, 2 were family medicine and associates. And so far this year, we've recruited in the 6 months the same as we did in the previous year. We have over 35 professional staff, 29 specialists, and 4 family medicine specialists that are all in active recruitment. So again, on pace to exceed last year's numbers by at least 50%, if not doubling professional staff recruitment. I would like to thank the MAC subcommittee chairs for all their hard work, specifically Dr. David Adekoya, the chair of credentials, Caroline Ham, our chair of research and academics, Dr. Jason Meadows for his chairing of the utilization and quality, Marc Chevalier, our chair of retention and wellness, and Alex Sopralis, our chair of pharmacy and therapeutics. And finally, a big thank you to the executive team. Obviously, a lot of what we do as professional staff can't be done without the leadership and help from them, and especially Christy with the modeling that we always need. She always says we need in order to move inpatient models around. But I do thank everybody. We work so well together, and I think it's a great team, and it's a wonderful team, and I'm very appreciative. Thank you.